New this morning, this Sunday will mark a somber anniversary. It has been 12 years since the death of David Bowers of Steelton. Police say his death was a homicide, but exactly what happened to him remains a mystery.
For the first time, police have released the surveillance video that captured his final moments, only to ABC 27.
It's been 12 long, heartbreaking years for the family of David Bowers.
At night, I don't sleep. I haven't slept in 12 years, slept all night.
Bowers, who was known as Booby, was a former star quarterback at Steele High, a 27-year-old father and a loving son.
Sometimes I look out to see a star and I know it's him. Then when I see the star, I know that he's letting me know that he's okay. So that really helps me a lot too.
It was March of 2010. Booby was out with a friend when the two stopped at a gas station on Union Deposit Road in Lower Paxton Township. Surveillance video shows Booby going inside the store and then outside making some phone calls. Police believe he was looking for a ride home. He eventually runs around the back of the store out of the camera's view. It was the last time he would be seen alive. Police say his friend followed with the car, and 15 minutes later, that friend was back in the store saying Booby was passed out and he needed help loading him into the back seat. Police say by then, the father of two had been fatally injured.
More than likely, he was hit, struck, crushed by a vehicle or something else that has equal force and ability to cause the injuries that he suffered.
Police say the friend drove to visit someone on the West Shore and then back home to an apartment complex in Lower Paxton, where Booby's body was found in the car later in the morning.
It breaks your heart all over again to tell them that right now that there may not be anything more that we can do. We are hopeful, vigilant, looking and waiting, trying to find angles, hoping somebody comes forward.
Detective Jeff Corcoran has been on the case since the very beginning. He believes what happened behind the store was likely an accident, but he says the story the friend tells doesn't match the physical evidence. He's tried to fill in the pieces to this complicated puzzle for years, but still needs help.
Any bit of information is potentially helpful. You know, if somebody thinks they have something and they're just not sure, it doesn't hurt to reach out and express it to us and we can examine it. That's what we're here for.
Just playing football, looking up into the stands, and I just wouldn't see my dad there, and that took a toll on me, that hurt.
For Bowers' sons, growing up without their father was hard. Not having answers all these years later, unthinkable.
Please find it in you, somewhere in your heart, to just tell us what you know, from my family, from my dad, just to help us get our closure and help them rest in peace. That's it.
I think it's more important for me, for my grandkids, to get the closure because I grew up with my father. And to not have a father is the worst.
And while so much about her son's death remains a mystery, what Renee Bowers knows for certain is that she will never stop searching for the truth.
We're just going to continue to fight and fight, and I'm not going anywhere.
The Bowers family is now offering a reward of $10,000 for information leading to an arrest. Crime Stoppers is also offering up to $2,000. Anyone with tips is asked to contact Detective Corcoran at Lower Paxton Township Police. You can also submit an anonymous tip on the Dauphin County Crime Watch page. We have a link to that at abc27.com. Now, we want to note ABC 27 is not naming the friend who was with Bowers the night of his death because he has not been charged with a crime. But James, to hear a mother say, I haven't slept through the night in 12 years. Right. It just breaks your heart. They just want to know what happened.
It's just chilling seeing that video from the surveillance cameras at the store there, and you see the different angles. He goes just out of view, and they just don't know what happened back there.
You know, and there's theories about what could have happened. Again, the police are saying that they, in their hearts, believe that probably what happened back there was an accident, but they just don't have the pieces of that puzzle to be able to put it all together. And they do believe that there are people out there that know something, that may have heard something, that are not coming forward.
Has the friend that's not being named, has that person been cooperative with police?
Police would only say, you know, of course they investigated, they talked to him. They say that the story that he's telling does not match the physical evidence, does not match what the coroner was saying. But beyond that, he has not been charged with a crime in connection to this.
It's just incredible, just that those answers that family desperately needs that you can tell. It's just a shame that we just don't know what
Hard
happened.
for the mother, really hard for the sons too.
Absolutely.